this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to Manifest with me. You guys, I'm so excited for today because it is finally the waning moon. You guys have made it to the home stretch. We have just a little over a week before this moon cycle is over. So let's recap everything that we have done to manifest with the moon cycle up until this point. So as you guys remember, first you visualized and set your intentions. Then you came up with an action plan. After that, you took action. And then on the full moon, we had a chance to surrender and release and just recommit our intentions one more time. Most recently, we've been working a little bit on clearing energy. We did some of that with the letter exercise we had a couple days ago. And now we are in the phase of the moon where it's time to rest and reflect and care for yourself. You guys might remember that at the beginning of this series, I actually started it about a week before the new moon. So we started this series off in this time of the moon, the waning moon of last moon cycle, if that makes sense. So we started with the resting, with the reflection. We talked a lot about how to manifest, what is manifestation, and then we went through the whole process. So if you guys have made it this far, you are pretty much done. Everything from here on out is just going to be encouragement for you to align your mindset, take good care of your health and your body, bring yourself into presence, and live your life authentically. Try to stay in a good energy. Make space for yourself to spend some good time with yourself, to indulge in self-care, to show love to yourself. So, today's homework is really simple. Do something for your self-care. Maybe this is something you've been putting off, like exfoliating, or doing your nails, or doing a skin treatment, or spending time in meditation, or exercising, or getting some sunshine, or getting out in nature, or allowing yourself to sleep a couple extra hours, or take a nap, or to hydrate, or cook and eat a healthy meal. So you guys can get creative. Ask yourself, what are my needs at this time? What is my body, my mind, my spirit just begging for? Is it some me time? Is it some fun time? Is it rest time? Create that experience for yourself. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of days to just focus on your self-care, attending to your body's needs, your inner child's needs, creating fun for yourself, creating rest, creating relaxation, whatever it is that you've been craving at this time. It's important to bring that balance. Yes, you want to really focus on your manifestations, but this part of the moon cycle allows you to just kind of rest. Do your thing, be in the moment, talk to some friends, just come back into your body, come back into your experience. Now, no doubt you've been doing these things all along throughout the moon cycle, but this part of the moon cycle just really allows you to not worry about it too much. So, to recap, the first 2.5 weeks of the moon cycle, you are setting your intention and you're taking action. The last 2 or 2.5 weeks of the moon cycle is more about self-care, your mindset, relaxation, healing, just being in your body and attending to yourself. So I find that this is such a natural way to get things done. Back when I was having my fashion business, I would spend I synced up to the moon cycle and I would spend the first 2 weeks planning my vision for whatever shoot or project I had or job I had that month. And I would take action and I would make the shoot happen and I would do the work. And then the last 2 weeks of the month, I would rest, I would reflect, I would wait, for the photos to come back, before I started pitching them to magazines or before I, was able to see the results. And so you can apply this to almost anything in your life. With me doing YouTube, the first 2 weeks, during the new moon and the first quarter moon, I spend a lot of time creating videos, creating content, coming up with ideas. And then the last 2 weeks, like I'm editing, I'm spending a lot of time with my clients, I'm organizing, I'm resting, I'm self-care time. So it really helps you to create such a natural balance in your life. Now, following the moon cycle is definitely not for everyone. I wonder what your experience has been so far. Some people find that their own kind of natural cycle is shifted a little bit. And for women, sometimes this is because of like your moon cycle. But for everyone, regardless, you just might find that maybe you're synced a little bit differently. Maybe during the first quarter moon when you're supposed to be taking action, maybe that's the time of every moon cycle that you're being called to rest. So you can kind of shift based off your needs and your feelings, but I think it's really great to kind of track your progress with all of this, and have something to like inspire your energy forward. Like we talked about, during the new moon, naturally it's a really expansive time. That's when a lot of your manifestations from previous moon cycles are going to come through. That's when oftentimes opportunities come in. It can be a very social time. You're going to receive a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, a lot of people wanting to hang out, maybe some date opportunities. And then during the first quarter moon, you might find that you want to take action, that you want to be active, that you want to be out, that you want to put some energy out in the world and expand. During the full moon, like I mentioned, it can be emotional time, heightened energies, heightened emotions, heightened psychic abilities. It's a great time to surrender, to release, to clear energy, do some healing. And then during this phase we're in right now, the waning moon, the end of the moon cycle, where the moon looks as if it's like disappearing to turn into the new moon again, just like a little sliver in the sky. During this time, we are just self-care, resting, being in the moment, attending to the little things, taking care of our health, aligning our mindset, clearing energy a little bit, just being in our meat suits, So I really, really love following the moon cycle. Let me know what you guys think below about your process. And at this point, some of you guys will start to see signs that some of your manifestations are coming. It's possible that around the full moon and even the last couple of days that some of your manifestations came through. So please share below and let everybody know if you guys have already manifested something from this process. That's like the best part, is getting to read like all of your experiences and just hearing what's come through for you guys. A lot of you guys can be expecting manifestations to come through in about a week and a half towards the new moon. That is once again a time when a lot of manifestations will come through. And then for some of you guys, it might not be for months, it might not be for years. I think it just depends on the manifestation. So some of your intentions will take years or months of work. So hold on to your action steps, and every single time that it's the first quarter moon, every time you look up in the sky and you see that moon split in half, that's the first quarter moon, and that is when you take your action. So I have a big list of action steps. Some of them go back to like a year of when I set that intention, and they're just like little things or little projects, or actually big projects that I know is going to take a lot of time. And I just make sure I get some action in specifically during that point in the moon cycle, and then whenever I feel called to do it. I just try to stay consistent. Every day I look at my list and I'm like, one action step a day. And I give myself breaks. Some days I just really don't feel like it, or I have other stuff to do, but I keep that list close. And I think that's extremely important. This is the time of the moon cycle that gives you the permission to lay off. If you're done, if you're like, honestly, I don't want to take any more action, I'm tired, I'm done, then don't. Like, spend the next 2 weeks taking care of yourself and forgetting about your manifestations and living in the moment and attending to your mental and physical health. I also want you guys to know it's not about perfection. If you have bad mental health days, or if you feel emotional, or if there's something going on in your life right now, it's not going to hold you back from manifesting anything. Like, attend to that. Like, whatever's coming up to you, welcome it. Whatever experience is in your life, be with it, be present with it, grow through it, listen to it, send love to it, and just keep going. Keep on, keep it on, you guys. I want you to know that you've done an amazing job. At this point, you might wonder, did I do it good enough? Oh no, I missed a couple steps, or I only did half of it, or, maybe I could do this better. Just don't worry about that. I'm sure whatever you did good enough. At the very least, you learned a couple new things and you tried something new, and you are probably going to see some results manifesting. Manifesting takes time, it takes practice, but I have to say, from my experience of consciously manifesting for the past 4 or 5 years, that all it takes is maybe a couple of years of this, and all of a sudden you're manifesting some of the most amazing things. You're living your life intentionally, and this could be a lifestyle change for you, or it could just be something that you pull out of your back pocket every once in a while. I don't manifest every single moon cycle. Like, it's kind of intense. I think this time of year around March is a great time to do it, because this is just such a fertile time after the spring equinox. But yeah, I definitely don't do this every month. I probably only do manifestation cycles like this hardcore, like maybe twice a year. And I see a lot of success just with that. Always keep taking your action and take good care of yourself, and work on keeping your vibe high and just staying focused on what it is that you want, and amazing things can happen in your life. To put it simply, manifestation is really just about getting organized, knowing what you want, organizing your life, and opening up to receive it, creating a portal or a pathway for it to come to you, and for you to kind of meet it in the middle. So I want to hear your stories below, and I will see you guys again in a couple of days. But Manifest with Me has pretty much commenced. I will be updating a couple more episodes, but you guys are pretty much done here. I leave you here with self-care, with self-love, creating space for your body to be in the moment, to rest, to be in good health. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.